I've always raised any money that's been spent. And I have to say that if I'm in a room with strangers, I'm a wallflower in that I would not have the courage to walk up and introduce myself to someone, but I could easily pick up a phone and call someone, particularly fellow artists, and ask for a donation. I feel that if you have passion and chutzpah, and it's the real thing, you're not reading from a script or being paid, it works. It works, and you're just sharing your thoughts. So I found the Guild artists have always been very generous. Many times I've called 20 people and asked them each to contribute $100, and they do it readily. Some even more. So,
For like these exhibits or for other projects?
yeah, for any project. Yeah. And so yes, so we were self-funding.
Well, I know you're known for being able to raise money. Is that how you got into it? Is through the Guild, or were you doing that before?
No, probably through the Guild.
Okay.
It was just a matter of asking fellow artists to help with something that I felt was a project that supported all of us.
Yeah.
And it was just easy.
Some people are afraid to ask. They think it's begging or something, but I don't feel that way myself.
I'm not afraid to ask if it's something that helps all of us.
Did you get that from your father or your family or anything like that?
No. I don't ever recall my parents asking for money, asking anyone for money, but I do recall them having events at our house, that may have been related to fundraising. And I know that my parents were very generous.
So that helped, yeah.
Yes. So I just have an expectation.
Yeah.
And I don't know, someone might say it's unfair, but it just works. It works. Plus, being that my husband is a very generous person, we often have the opportunity to be out amongst, to events where there are donors. And so I see it's customary. I go to many events. For instance, the night before last, I was at an event for the Arts Council for, their top donors. And so I get to know people and see and the networking opportunities. Once you meet someone and you're in the same circle, I think it's very, very easy, to pick up the phone and call them and tell them what you're passionate about. And, so for 3 years I created this exhibit program, and then it was really kind of time to retire from that. I found someone to take over, and I thought, oh, great, I'll finally find time to read a book. But then I got this thought, and I'm just this driven, compulsive person. I had been thinking for many, many years that it was really a shame that we did not have a visual record of people who were instrumental in establishing craft in Kentucky, and that the opportunity was being lost. And of course my focus on that time was Guild history.